Good morning, student. Myself Digan Sakiwala. Okay. Last time we learned about some introductory part of chemistry. We learned about decomposition reaction, electrolysis reaction. Today we will learn about displacement reaction. Before displacement reaction, we should know what is called forward reaction and what is called reverse reaction. Forward reaction means the reaction in which reactant convert into product, reactants convert into product, and products are never convert into again reactant. So here examples are given that all are forward reaction. Reaction never take place in the backward direction. So they all are called the forward reaction. Okay. As well as we will learn about the name of all the compound. One compound has two names that we will learn, and how they are different that also we will learn. We will learn about the redox reaction, most important thing. Okay, so we will start. First, displacement reaction. More reactive atom displace less reactive atom is called the displacement reaction. Okay, Fe is more powerful than copper, so Fe displace copper. We get FeSO4 plus copper. Okay, 1 mole of Fe react with 1 mole of copper sulfate, give 1 mole of ferrous sulfate plus copper. Now student remember, this is called cupric sulfate. Okay, ferrous sulfate, ferric sulfate. If I say ferrous sulfate, then this one, and ferric sulfate, then this is Fe2SO4 thrice. Difference is ferrous and ferric. Ferrous means plus 2 charge and ferric means plus 3 charge. In our body, hemoglobin, in that iron is present. That iron is available in the form of ferrous, Fe plus 2. It is never available in the form of Fe3 plus. I hope you understand. Fe is more powerful than copper, so it displaces it. Second, 1 mole of Pb, lead, react with the 1 mole of cupric chloride, gives 1 mole of lead chloride plus 1 mole of copper. First condition, Pb is more powerful than copper, so it displaces it. So PbCl2 plus copper. Reaction never take place in the backward direction, means from product reactant is never possible. Okay, again we will learn two name. Cupric chloride, CuCl2. If plus 2 is present, then it is cupric chloride. If plus 1 is present, then it is called cuprous chloride. Okay, so this one, that PbCl2, lead chloride. Lead chloride is when Pb is present in plus 1 form, then it is called plumbous. But here the Pb is present in plus 2 form, so the name of this compound is also plumbic chloride. Remember, the name of this compound is also plumbic chloride. PbCl means plumbous chloride, PbCl2 means plumbic chloride plus copper. Okay. Third reaction, we have 1 mole of zinc react with 1 mole of copper sulfate, gives ZnSO4 plus copper. So in this reaction, what happens? Zinc is more powerful than copper, so it displaces it, and we get zinc sulfate plus copper. Okay. So now we are going to learn about another reaction that is called double displacement reaction. Okay, student. So remember that double means 2. Okay. If 2 atoms are displaced from the 2 different molecules, then it is called double displacement reaction. So check here. 2 atoms, ions, they all are in the form of ions. Ions means what? Positive ion and negative ion. 2 atoms of different molecules displace each other is called the double displacement reaction. 1 mole of sodium sulfate react with the 1 mole of barium chloride, gives 1 mole of BaSO4 plus 2 mole of NaCl. Okay. So here sodium displaces barium, and barium displaces sodium, and by that way we get barium sulfate plus 2 mole of NaCl. Okay. So this is the double displacement reaction. Okay, so many places it is possible. Now most important reaction we are going to learn, that is called the redox reaction. Redox means reduction plus oxidation reaction. Okay. So first we will learn about the 3 definition of reduction, 3 definition of oxidation, and then after we will learn about the reducing agent and oxidizing agent. Okay. Redox reaction, that is made up of reduction plus oxidation. Reduction, addition of hydrogen, removal of oxygen plus addition of electron. 3 definitions are there for the reduction reaction. Gaining of hydrogen, losing of oxygen, or gaining of electron. Remember student, last time we learned about the reaction, when we pass electric current from the water, at that time the hydrogen is obtained on cathode. Gaining of electron always occur on cathode. You remember the definition of cathode? The metal or non-metal on which reduction reaction occur. So reduction reaction always occur on the cathode. Okay, oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction means oxy addition, the reaction in which oxygen is added. If oxygen is added, something is removed. What is removed? Hydrogen is removed or electrons are removed. So that type of reactions are called the oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction always occur on anode. Anode means the metal or non-metal on which the oxidation reaction occur. Now something come in exam differently. They will not ask what is oxidation, they will not ask reduction. Something hot type of question they will ask reducing agent. Where you have to write the definition of reducing agent, you write just only definition of oxidation by adding agent. Okay, so what is reducing agent? Simple word you can remember. It reduces other. The substance reduces other, itself oxidize. That is called reducing agent. If you are not able to remember, then for reducing agent you can write the definition of oxidation by adding the word agent. Oxidizing agent. How to remember? The substance which oxidizes other and itself reduces, they are all called the oxidizing agent. If you are not able to remember, then write the definition of reduction by adding the agent or substance. Okay, so this is all about for the one part of the redox reaction. Okay, in the second part we will learn more precisely, more deeply in the redox reaction, that is most important, and redox reactions are come in the exam. Okay, generally the hot question. So we will meet in the next session. Thank you.